Hey, Shalom, Shalom. This is Shalamar from the Great Millstone Atlanta Camp. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah Kwadash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world inwardly calls God. Yahweh Shai is the name of the Savior, His only begotten Son, who the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ. Rakah HaKodash is the name of the Holy Spirit. And also giving double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel that consist of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So I want to get into more destruction to come because as of right now, uh, in the last past 2 days, as a matter of fact, today is it the 31st? Yep, today is May 31st. I believe a lot of things, a lot of restaurants and things supposed to open up this evening or either opened up earlier today or last night. But anyway, the last 2 days, because of the police shootings and the way that the law here in Babylon the Great has been handling shootings and killings of unarmed black so-called black men. Everything there's a lot of destruction going on. It went from protesting to riots, and the riots are to the point where um, there's a lot of fires, a lot of places being broken into, a lot of glass being smashed, a lot of cars being torched. And if you look at the left side of the screen, you see where there are different things going on. And this was, I believe, updated a few hours ago. But I believe this was from between this morning, last night and this morning. Of course, you see right there at the top it says Minneapolis suspected looters shot dead outside pawn shop. So, hey man, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he's basically you know for one, he started this whole thing because Jake just don't get up and loot like that. Um, if you look at the pictures, the videos of everybody that's protesting and looting, and the ones getting arrested, the ones that's doing the most chaos. Hey, a lot of them look like Edomites. They could be Israelites, but they look like Edomites. A lot of them could be Edomites because this whole thing looks like a setup. Of course, we know Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is setting us up for things that he's trying to put in place, like the New World Order, and that's gonna be the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Uh, all of these different things, the plagues, the coronavirus, everything is adding up to this devil wanting to chip everyone and bring about this new world order. So all of this new chaos, this new destruction, a lot of this is started by him. I was looking at a video one of the brothers put up in the chat, and it was an Edomite out there handing out money for people to start, protesters to start rioting. I seen reports of actual police officers or people dressed like police officers smashing buildings. You have it's like they set up pallets of bricks and rocks next to glass buildings. This is a setup, but of course we know that Esau Edom he needs to put for his new world order, so he has to call a lot of this stuff to happen. And Jake is pretty much falling into the trap. But this is not bad news. This is good news for those that's waiting on the kingdom because this is just letting us know that you know the kingdom is right around the corner. But First, let me get some scriptures in. Let me get some precepts real quick before I go any further. This is Matthew chapter 24, and I start at verse 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we heard about the wars, the rumors of wars, World War III, civil wars, all these different wars, nuclear war, atomic war, any kind of war you can think about, race wars, um, economic wars, all of these things, um, different. United States doing different wars with China and Russia as far as economics. But yeah, all of these things been going on for a while. But the end is not yet because we've been looking for World War III to start for years. But hey, a lot of other things must happen. Verse 7: For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. There are earthquakes popping up all over the place, right around Yellowstone, and also other spots in the United States. And outside of this, Babylon, all over the world, there are earthquakes popping up, strong ones. But my main focus has, as far as earthquakes, has been on the ones right around Yellowstone National Park, because that place is like one giant volcano. I really believe that that thing is gonna go off, and it's gonna basically, the United States is gonna be finished. It's gonna be one huge natural disaster. Of course, you got tornadoes doing a thing. You got a hurricane season that's coming up. That's gonna be worse than ever, Lord's willing. Um, you just have all of these different disasters, um, that's brewing up right now. Um, hey, this is it's gonna be destruction on top of destruction in this place. That's the only way we can put it. It's no coming back to normal. Verse 8, it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Verse 9, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And we see that going on now. They trying to tie in a lot of the crimes that's going on to the Hebrew Israelite groups. We basically go out and we tell you what's about to happen, and then when they actually start happening, we looked at as terrorists. That's how Esau Edom gets down. We tell him about himself, he gets mad and point the finger at someone else. But hey, real soon, this that like I said, that Yellowstone earthquake, that volcano eruption, that's gonna cause this place to just be. It's gonna be so bad. It's this place is not gonna. It's no repairing this place. It's really no comparing this place now. The economy, the economic damage that the coronavirus has done is not coming back. This place will never be back to normal. But I'm gonna continue to read. It says I'm gonna continue on verse 12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And we see that's been going on. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. So the Lord just said that we're gonna be hated among all nations, and people are gonna try and kill us because of us putting in this work. But all we got to do is make it to the end, and we'll be saved through all the corruption, through all the uh, uh, um, basically the damage that's gonna be put on this place. the wars, everything that's going to happen to Babylon, the famines, the pestilences, everything is, we're going to make it through all of this, Lord's willing. I do want to get one more precept while I'm at Matthew 24. Um, Verse 21, it says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be." So the worst times in history are right now. Of course, this is the beginning of sorrows, but um, you know, the worst times ever recorded in history is going to be right now. And real soon, you see these riots. These riots are going to result, Lord's willing, these riots are going to result in martial law. We see the police shooting people with rubber bullets, making them go back in their house. I've seen different videos of that. Um, hey, it's wild out there. It's completely wild out there right now. Stores are being destroyed, and the Lord said that these things were going to happen in the last days, and they are happening. So all we doing is putting the word out there that this is the end. We tell you people what you need to do to come back to the Lord, and that's all we can do. That's really all the Lord set us up to do, and let until uh, He put the Spirit on some of us to uh, do greater works in this place. But we'll see later on. When that happens. But as of right now, you're about to see greater, much greater destruction going on in Babylon. And it's not like it's gonna get better. We seen the cities empty, and then as soon as you people start coming back out, it's riots. But just looking at this map, every major city in Babylon the Great, there are fires going on, and places like Salt Lake City. It's not. It's really not even any. Uh. It may be some Gadites there. Some Native Americans. You may have a few Issacharites there. So-called Mexicans. But there's really not any Israelites over in Salt Lake City. It's a lot of Edomites over there. And it lets you know that nowhere this place is nothing is safe. You don't see anything going on in New Orleans. I'm surprised. Mississippi, um, Alabama. Those are like the key. Once they start riding in those states there, that's Esau gonna go out just he gonna go hit nigga hunting. Hey, that's gonna be his thing because that's how Esau get down in the South. But a lot of these places up north, Atlanta. Atlanta is like the capital of the South. Um, yeah, you got a lot of so-called Negroes here. California, all these places. You got this destruction going on, and these what they call protests. But everything is gonna get worse. Like I said, it's our job to warn you people. The Lord put the Spirit on us. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shah put the Spirit on his servants to go out and warn people. So we warn you, everything is about to get worse. What you see now, they said it's never been nothing like this. This picture that you see on the left side of the screen has never been like this, ever. Unless you go back to like the Civil War or something. But hey, it's going down. It's real. I want to get a few more precepts and I'm gonna end this lesson. But um, let me go ahead and hit a couple in Second Esdras because we're actually living in Second Esdras 15 right now. Verse 16, everything is actually happening right now. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Hey, it's people out there afraid now. Even the people out there that's looting and protesting, they know that the police out there killing people. I mean, that's why they out there protesting. But you want to go out there and basically destroy the city, knowing that the police can just roll up and shoot you at any time. But hey, the Lord put the spirit on, 2/3 of all people to do things like this. All of this is being done for the elect's sake. All of the destruction, this whole place going down, Babylon the Great, is done for the elect's sake, the elect of Israel. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Hey, it's about to get like these riding right now. They're not gonna be riding AT&T stores looking for cell phones and tablets. No, they're gonna be riding your house looking for bread, looking for water. There's already a shortage on meat. Soon there's gonna be a shortage on vegetables. Everything's gonna be contaminated. Everything's already contaminated. Hey, but this is really good news to to the brothers that's actually looking for this to happen. The ones that's actually putting in this work, the true prophets of the Lord. This is good news for us. Lets us know that we're one step closer to the kingdom. Um, where do I want to go? Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 3 and 25 says, "Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh." The Lord is gonna like I said, hey, we rejoicing in these times. These are beautiful things to us because even though this land, the United States of America, you got you got beautiful parts here. You have beautiful rivers, mountains, streams, lakes. Um, just it's a nice land, but it has the worst spirits on earth here. It's holding the majority of you, 2/3 of you niggas that need to be destroyed, you Israelites, and it's also holding the wicked, the border of wickedness, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and everything that shouldn't be going on in the world is going on here. This place has to be destroyed. But the Lord is he's gonna, we're not gonna be afraid when that destruction come. It says, verse 26, "For the Lord shall be thy confidence and shall keep thy foot from being taken." We it's gonna be it's gonna be so much chaos out here. Like I said, this is just proving to us that we one step closer to the kingdom. The worse this place gets, the better it is for the brothers that's into this truth. That's building up all faith. That's building up all hope that the Lord is gonna save us out of this place. Yep. And as far as like going out riding and looting and all of that, man, we not about that. We're about pushing out this word. doing the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and receiving salvation. And like I believe I mentioned it in a video before, the Lord is gonna we Israel is looking for salvation. The Lord is gonna put the Spirit and and blessings on certain people to be completely changed so that He can carry out His judgment according to how He feel. The Lord is gonna crank this thing up, and He's gonna give certain Jakes out there spiritual powers, certain Israelites spiritual powers to finish off the job. But as far as right now, we need salvation from Esau Edom, the so-called white man. And this place being destroyed, his power being destroyed, is basically that's our salvation coming. I did want to get one more precept in Proverbs, um, chapter 20 and verse 22. It says, say not thou, I will recompense evil, but wait on the Lord, and He shall save thee. We're waiting on the Lord to we're not going out looting and trying to fight Esau and beat up Edomites and uh, 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 destroy these stores and burn everything up. No, the Lord has His men at a spot where we just need to wait on Him. That's it. Keep his laws, His statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. Continue to push this word. Warn the people what's to come, and basically sit back and wait for the destruction. So that's all that we need to do. So the guys says not only guys but everybody else, the other nations along with Israel that's out there riding now. Hey, those are 2/3 of all people that the Lord is going to destroy. So we don't care about that. But this the purpose of this video is to let you know that more destruction is to come, more death, destruction, plagues, um, famine. All of this stuff is about to hit. So, hey, this map that you see on the left side of the screen is the whole United States of America is gonna look like that. It's not just gonna be cities; it's gonna be everywhere. And the ultimate destruction is the ICBM nuclear missiles. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Once again, call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us His truth. Peace, safety, and blessings to the elect of Israel. Shalom.